Perfect. I wonder where everyone is. Maybe this is all the people that are up at this time of night. Or early morning. Yeah. Well, yeah, sadly.
You input. Okay, no, that's working. Okay, we're good.
Perfect. Well, let's wait until 5 after,
Yep,
and hopefully we'll get a few more in. If not, it'll be a nice intimate session.
that's just how I like it.
Yeah, perfect. All right. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you for joining us. Really excited that you could. We've got Ross, one of the artists on the project, here with us. He's going to get started. For anybody who wasn't here during the last event or doesn't remember, uh, it's going to be primarily just, not just, but it's going to be primarily watching Ross draw. And I'll take your questions. Um, pardon me. I'll take your questions in the text channel. If you should have any, feel free to ask about Ross or the project or myself or Master Brews or anything within reason. And it will be recorded in case you want to watch it again or in case you uh, have to jump out early. You'll forgive me for being a little slow, I hope. It's 5 after 2 in the morning, my time. Just hit my 14th hour of work for today, so I am relying on all of you heavily to come up with questions and tell me what you want to know.
Yeah,
Ross, any thoughts?
that's pretty heavy. I don't know how you do it.
I mean, it's not 14 hours straight. I took a few hours off. I chilled with my kid.
Mm, mm. Still, it's impressive.
Thanks. Uh, I did have one thing I was going to say, which was, oh, well, we didn't formally discuss it, but what are we thinking? About 45 minutes to an hour?
Yeah, that suits me. Generally, so what we've got up here is the drawing that I started, but I've also changed since then. It just didn't seem
Oh,
so I know it seemed very plain, very basic, straight on. So I was like, all right, let me just try and make this more interesting. So what I'm going to do now that it's slightly changed and cleaned up, is a sort of speed paint. So that generally takes from 30 minutes to an hour. Hopefully, 45 minutes will be the sweet spot.
Awesome. That's fantastic.
All right, cool. So we'll get started now, and I think I'll just start speaking about what the first steps of the process is, and when I fall short and don't have anything else to say, you can jump into questions, eh?
Cool. And yeah, I appreciate that. No need to, we could also just watch you draw in silence for a couple minutes at a time in between questions. I am
Oh
down
yeah,
with that. You may
yeah.
be able to hear my voice. I think I'm starting to come down with a cold,
Uh,
probably because I don't ever sleep, but
Yikes.
that's okay. It's
All
not
right.
COVID. Shouldn't be.
Have you tested?
Well, I got the double shot and I got my flu shot earlier today, so what are
Oh,
the
cool.
odds?
Yeah, yeah. But it's pretty slim, I would say. All right. Okay. So yeah, once I've got the line art, the first thing you do is called flatting. So flatting, FLAT. It's essentially you just take a lasso tool or a pencil or whatnot, and you just go around all the outlines. It's basically coloring in like you would do with a coloring book, except like professional version.
Oh, okay.
And it's the most sort of laborious process. This takes it's not that it takes the longest time. If you're good at it, it takes a very short amount of time, but it's more the mind-numbing sort of thing
Right.
that you have to do before you get it done.
The um, the drawing itself seems to be jumping between full screen and kind of not full screen. Do you know if that's just program being wonky?
Uh, I don't know. What
I
I
don't want.
do,
It's better now. Whatever you
okay,
just did is better now.
okay. I think maybe it was just I need to keep Discord.
Oh, never mind. I lied. It's starting again.
Fuck.
Well, that's okay. Hopefully
Oh,
nobody has a seizure. Oh, we got questions coming in. Fantastic.
I think
KTZ
so.
KTZ cat.
Yep.
Yes, I say Z. Hopefully that's okay. KTZ cat. I would like to know if you also use tools like Affinity Designer or only work with Photoshop for your artwork or Affinity Photo.
I'm not even sure what they are, to be honest. I've heard of them, but I don't
Oh,
know. I imagine they're image editors as well. But no, it's pretty much exclusively Photoshop. I also use Procreate on the iPad Pro, but
okay.
that's not as like professionally. That's if I'm away from the computer somewhere and want to sketch something out, you know. How's the image just now, by the way? It seems the
Uh, yeah, still kind of coming in and out.
God
It looks
damn.
like whenever you're actively like clicking on the photo
Mhm.
or the picture, excuse me,
Yeah.
it goes full screen, and then when you release, it goes back to looking at the program.
Okay.
It is what it is. That's okay. Sorry to the folks in chat, but we're not gonna take 45 minutes to resolve an issue. So
No, okay, well, hold on. Let me see. I'm about to press now. You tell me if it. Right, press, release.
yeah, yeah, it's doing it.
So it's that. Okay. I think because you can't watch it unless it's, you know, not flickering in and out, I'm going to restart Photoshop and see if that fixes anything, all right?
Fair
And it
enough.
won't take long.
Okay, appreciate that. Those are so KTZ Cat is saying those are tools for Mac and alternatives for Adobe tools. Thanks for your reply.
Oh, gotcha, right. I mean, I know there are a lot of like good tools out there. Like for example, Manga Studio or Clip Studio Pro. We used to be a Manga Studio.
Oh,
And that's pretty solid, and it's a lot cheaper than Photoshop, but it's just something that you get used to. And I tried changing recently to, I can't remember, it was something cheap anyway, but it just didn't have everything that I needed. Like I've got so many shortcuts sort of melded into my brain now that I can't I can't do without Photoshop at this point.
right. Fair enough. Crypto Bingo is saying that it did this last time as well.
Oh really?
Doesn't think glitch. I don't remember that,
Mhm.
but cool.
Okay.
Yep, Dan C. Polly, or Dance Polly as I call him, also confirms it was doing it last time. No big deal. Alrighty.
Okay. I think. All right. Let's try again. So press release.
Yeah,
Same.
that's all right. Let's
Fuck.
keep going.
All right. Never mind then.
uh, Frazzle, who's you were on Frazzle's show with me, weren't you? I
Yes,
think
I was.
so. Yeah, Frazzle wants to know who was your favorite artist or what artist who inspired you.
Okay. Favorite artist would be Joe Madureira, and he he's the guy who sort of blended manga and American comic book styles together to make this, I know, really energetic, just all around like great designs, sort of style. It was just really incredible. I think he started at Marvel at age 16 or something. Like he's that talented.
Wow.
Yeah, he's and he's still doing stuff. He's working in video games now. He started his own studio called Airship Syndicate, and he made Battle Chasers. I can't remember the name of it. Night War, Battle Chasers Night War, which is a game I've sunk 100 hours into. I think it's like a JRPG style stuff. But yeah, Joe Madureira is he's what I aspire to, I would say. I mean, I draw nothing like him, but he's the biggest inspiration, I think.
Oh, now I see Batman 2 in the corner there. Okay, now I know what everyone's talking about.
uh
Um, what's your favorite game of all time?
That's a tough question. I think the one that just sprang to mind as soon as you asked was Halo, possibly Halo 3 for the multiplayer. But I sort of graduated from FPS to RPGs, I suppose, or even
Okay.
I regressed into like old school 2D platformers as well, like side scrollers. So anything kind of, well, not particularly retro. Like I love side scrollers with the like a great production value, like great art and whatnot. So Ori and the Blind Forest or Will o' the Wisps. That's a big love of mine. I would say it's a mix up between Halo 3 and Ori and the Blind Forest. I would say. I'm not sure if you've heard of any of them, but well, Halo you must have.
I've heard of Halo.
Yeah.
Uh, I haven't the others, but that's not a surprise. I've never been a huge gamer.
Mhm.
If it was, a massive game, then I've probably heard of it. But
Yeah.
other than that, maybe
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
All right, we have Era, our fan art contest winner and the self proclaimed worst villain,
Oh
is
yes.
asking who your favorite villain is. Is it him? Right? It's him.
Absolutely. Yeah. There's no question.
Perfect.
Uh,
And
and my second favorite villain. Let me think on that. I really don't know actually. I'll come back to it.
mine's Darth Vader.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Ah, well, he's a pretty good villain.
AFI's number one villain of all time.
Is that right? Well, you pick well.
Era says, you like JRPG? Wow, I like that too. Do you know Suikoden? Suikoden? Suikoden. Suikoden.
Right. No, I can't say that to you. It's not JRPG isn't a love of mine. It's just this game that I played by Joe Mad was a great one. And obviously, like Final Fantasy VII, I believe that's the sort of all-time classic of JRPG. I'd play that, but I know it's sort of nostalgic to me. It's not that I love the genre, but it's yeah, it's nostalgic. It's like it brings back fond memories, but no, it's not something I can spend days in, you know.
Right, right. Fair enough. Yeah, I used to play the Final Fantasy games too,
Mm, mm.
or watch other people play them while I enjoyed that.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's surprising the amount of time I spent. watching other people play games as well. In fact, my big brother would get mad at me because like he it's fucking stupid. He'd be playing Pokemon on the Game Boy and say I'd ran out of batteries or something. So I'd just like stick my head next to his and watch him play Pokemon. And he would get so mad, he would just fucking turn around, slap me, and scream, "Stop breathing on me!" And that's fair enough. Like I get, I get it now.
Got here. And Hans007 posting some Joe Mad, posting some Ori and the Blind Forest.
Ah,
Very
nice.
cool.
Yeah, that's good shit.
So we launched the Hero and Villain Pass earlier a couple days ago to great success. We launched exclusive roles today and the exclusive channels today. So there's still some Hero and Villain Passes left available on the website if you're so inclined.
Yeah, that's some good shit right there. It's cool to finally see it come to fruition, really, like an end user from an end user standpoint, because being totally dived in or like stuck into this huge pool of just our assets from my end has been like, oh, I can't see the fucking end of this. Not that I wasn't enjoying myself, but it was, it was a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you all done more or less?
Yeah, now it's just see how we put it together. I say we as I'm not in the generative process. Like we'll see if they all fit together nicely, which they should. But I do expect some revisions, so I'm on standby for that. And but no, it's looking pretty tight.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the launch trailer we dropped today
T-
or yesterday? I
yeah,
guess.
yesterday. Yeah, absolutely. That was cool as well. It's
Yeah.
fun. It's fun for me because I didn't like although I'm part of the team, like that sort of market side's like separate from me, so I get to see it like real time with everyone else as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's
Me too.
exciting. You too, eh?
There are some there's some stuff that I can't be involved in or have chosen not to be involved in. So
Mhm.
yeah, the trailers and stuff are some of them. So
Yeah,
I was really happy with it.
yeah, it's neat, especially the wee uh, dragon at the end. I was about to say, oh, watch out for spoilers, but come on, it's a fucking 2 minute trailer. You're not
It's a
gonna
2 minute trailer.
begrudge me spoilers on that.
If you haven't seen it by now, well, it's not too late. You could check out the pinned message on our Twitter or, buried somewhere in the announcement channel as well.
Mhm.
And then we have the somewhat breaking news that the mid price of Origins has been reduced down to 2.5 Sol after some great community feedback.
Mhm.
And the total number of mints has been reduced from 9,500 to 7,500. So um, I think that will prove to be a couple important steps that we've taken to ensure the success of this project.
Mhm. For
For
sure.
those of you who bought the Hero Pass and Villain Pass uh, and weren't aware, we will be refunding you 0.5 Sol to make up the difference between the mint price reduction. And if you do buy a Hero Pass or Villain Pass off the website, let's say tonight or in the next few hours, anytime until that sale closes, you will still have to pay the full 6 Sol because we can't change the price in the middle of a drop.
Mm.
But you will also be eligible for the refund of the half Sol once it
Mm.
comes out.
I think it's an extra step to ensure that a lot more people are going to be a lot happier. So I hopefully it's a step in the right direction for everyone.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm just going to start repeating myself. Yeah, it's a great decision. Uh, Deux Staddle, DWS Staddle.
Yeah,
His trailer was great. I agree.
yeah, for sure. So while we're on the subject of the passes, I'd seen quite a few comments regarding And I think everyone who is here may not need to know it because they're quite the hardcore bunch. They've stuck around with us long enough. But some people were getting confused at what it actually offered, or like what is the discount, what is the yada yada. So let's perhaps we could be clear on that while we're speaking in audio. Uh, so the discount would be for everything across the H&V range, right?
Everything across the H&V range, with the potential exception of the comic book and the play to earn game.
Right.
Uh, we're not saying that there won't be a discount on the comic. We just, we don't know what that mechanism is going to look like at this point.
Mhm, mhm,
But all the other traditional drops will include a 10% discount for pass holders and 2 pre-sale slots as well, where
mhm.
you can take advantage of early sales.
Yep.
We've already rolled out the exclusive the exclusive roles and channels, as I've said, and of course, as a pass holder, you're also going to be getting that free origin of mint, that free mint of origin, once shortly after pre-sale starts on the 24th,
Yep.
and a free either henchman if you have a villain pass, or a free sidekick if you have a hero pass.
Right, that's right. So your hero pass does not guarantee you a hero in the origins, and vice versa for villain pass. It's just the way it is. Like you get your origins mint as a base character, and who knows where they're going to end up. That's part of the appeal, really. It's we're on this journey and we don't know what's going to happen. So hero pass doesn't mean you're going to get a hero, but it will mean that you get a sidekick. And
That's
villain pass again doesn't mean you'll get a villain, but you will get a henchman in the come
that's
and drop.
That's right. And we've had some questions about whether the drop of origins will be 50% hero and 50% villain. And
Mhm.
that's also kind of a question that we can't answer. It's generative art. We're going to have to see what the AI kicks out.
Yeah, yeah,
Should be pretty close though. Well,
yeah.
I say that actually without knowing anything about the process.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think the good thing about the whole thing is that it is a journey, and who knows, like it's like a story, really. But also, if people are determined to get a villain, then we could potentially encourage more trading on the secondary market. Obviously, above floor price, fucking hopefully. But
Yeah,
with Sol, it's not like you're paying through the nose with gas fees to get what you want. You could actually achieve it within, Christ, I mentioned some stuff on Sol the other day, and like I had, a lot of change from 50 quid, 50 quid, $50, say, uh, and I made like 30 pieces. So it's uh,
wow.
it's something else. It's really good. So like Solana's the way to go.
Yeah, Solana is proving to be, with the exception of a couple hiccups,
Oh yes,
pretty.
yeah. On the technical side, yeah. Various was telling me about them. Fucking
Yeah,
rough.
a little rough, but that's okay. Anybody looking for details can see an announcement from, well, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before. Time has lost my meaning, but it was.
Yeah.
All right, let's catch up with some of the questions in the chat. Hans007 wants to know what you've worked on in the past.
Okay, so I started with a book called Pathfinder, and in fact, there was a giveaway at the start of Heroes and Villains. It was the first 12 issues of Pathfinder. This is for Dynamite Entertainment. If you're not familiar with Pathfinder, it's an RPG board game sort of thing, similar to Dungeons and Dragons. I would say Dungeons and Dragons is like tier one or gold, let's say, and Pathfinder is probably tier two silver. So they approached Dynamite to do what would you say, an adaptation in comic book form, and I was asked to do the colors. That was my first internationally published comic book. Let's see now. The thing is, I've not done many very famous books. It's all been mostly indie. Whereas, if you're speaking to Mark, for example, he can just rattle on endlessly about, yeah, I've done Venom, I've done Deadpool. I don't think he's done Deadpool. I'm just, whatever comes to mind. But he's done so many heroes that in comparison I feel a bit inferior, and I am inferior to him from an artist standpoint. But no,
We
it's
all are.
yeah, exactly, yeah. But other notable works, I would say, I did work for 20th Century Fox when X-Men Apocalypse was coming out. I done a few covers for them, posters.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll get a link to them. And what else? Well, I worked for DC actually. But it was short lived. So I got work for DC doing this thing called Sasquatch Detective, and it's what you would think it is. It's a detective and it's a Sasquatch. So it was more of a fun book. Like it was a I think it was 4 page shorts just at the end of another book. I can't remember the name of it, but eventually it got compiled into its own issue with another like 16-page story. And from that, DC were like, all of DC were like, oh, this kid's awesome. Let's fucking hire him for more. Uh, so they hired me for more, but the book ended up not doing well. This was Michael Cray Wildstorm. And that was a 6 issue arc. And I must say, the colors kind of really brought it together. I was really proud of it. Like the pencils were great, the pencils and inks, and the colors previously were fine. Like nothing against them at all. But I feel that my sort of well sculpted painterly style really brought it to life. So I was really proud of the work there.
That's
But
impressive.
I also got to paint Wonder Woman. She starred in that comic book, and John Constantine. Have you heard of him?
No, like
Okay, so John Constantine is like an exorcist, really. Like his superpower,
oh,
yeah,
Constantine.
yeah,
Yes.
Constantine. So yeah, he goes around exorcising demons and all that, and speaking with demons and stuff. So I got to do him. I got to do Wonder Woman and Michael Cray, who was the star of the book. But like I say, the uh, the book was discontinued because there just wasn't enough people buying it, and that was the end of my DC career. Really, I did ask if there was any more work afterwards, and I got passed on to other editors, but there was just no vacancy, So
So Constantine exercised you as well.
yeah, pretty much it was hard.
Too soon, perhaps. Sorry.
to- yeah, too soon, man. God damn.
Yes. Constantine. There's a Keanu Reeves movie about Constantine.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Let me
Uh,
think. Anything else notable? I'll tell you what, I forgot about this drawing. I forgot to put in like gauntlets. God damn. All right,
oh.
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Maybe do that at the end.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. No, I can't remember any other notable works. I mean, there have been some, but nothing springs to mind. Nothing as big as that, anyway.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, what else you got, chat? Uh, it's hard for me to remember what I've previously talked to Ross about and when I've talked to Ross about. So, I won't ask you how you that. Spoiler alert: Ross doesn't remember. But
Okay. Oh, How I Met Mark?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I can't remember.
Okay, let me see here. I'm being pinged. What is the question? Regarding the AI process, will we see different stages of our character in the wallet? So will it change several times, or will we just see the end result after? You will see each stage in your wallet.
Mm,
So every time uh, the the NFT evolves, yeah, you'll see that part of the process.
mm. And I believe you will be able to retrieve any specific part of your evolution somehow. I knew they were able to do that with whelps. You can
That's right.
look
Yeah.
back on what you had before. So if you liked a previous one, you'll be able to be like, all right, I'll grab that and you know print it for my wall or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Print it off. Fax it to your favorite friend.
Exactly.
Who is your favorite comic book character?
Um, it's a tough one. I used to read a lot of Spawn, and that was an Image comic by Todd McFarlane.
Yeah.
And I think that's sort of my easy answer. That's what my answer was, like 15, 20 years ago. So I may need to update that. Not that Spawn still isn't awesome, but I don't know. I'll have a little think. Comic book character. I mean, I know this seems like questions that a comic book guy would just be able to be like, all right, this guy, like answer immediately. But to be fair, hold on, what eye color does Harley Quinn have?
Quick, quick chat. What color does Harley Quinn's eyes have?
I think it's blue. Reference says blue.
They don't know. I
Goddamn.
assume because I'm not responding.
Yeah.
It's just you. You know, Todd McFarlane used to own a piece of the hockey team here in my city, Edmonton,
Oh,
and
sweet.
so for a while, the hockey team wore jerseys designed by Todd McFarlane.
That's pretty sweet. I like that.
The the uh, the follow up to that story is that none of the fans really liked the jerseys. So as soon as he sold, they got rid of those jerseys.
Unlucky. I'm
Uh,
thinking, I'm getting a bit of echo. Is that your mic? Yeah, it must be. I think you're the only one unmuted. So maybe turn down the audio if you can.
will do. Will do. Sorry.
No worries. It's still bugging me that this stream mode is, you know, going all jittery. But I suppose people are still watching, so.
Chad, are you hearing an echo? Who is skipping work right now? No echo. A bit of one earlier. That was better. No echo.
Okay. Might just
Oh,
be me.
that. I also turned down my audio a little bit.
Mm-hmm. It's not doing anything now, so maybe that's solved it.
Let me switch to my headphones, which I know as a professional interviewer now I should always be on headphones, but
Yeah, so long as you're not on camera.
yeah, nobody wants to see me right now, so
It's not what I meant. I meant fucking not headphones. Yeah, just interview me, but as long as you're not on camera, I'm fine. Can't stand to look at you.
yeah, I'm dressed. Let's call it casually.
Ah, yeah, so that means like no dress at all. I understand.
You got me. What do you want? It's 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, yeah. There's many things I can forgive.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what a slouchy is.
I've never heard of that either.
I might lose audio for a second. Trying to set up my headphones if
No
they
worries.
cooperate. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Discord. You can do it.
All right, so that was the most
There.
laborious and boring
You
part
still
of the
hear
process.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
I'm frozen. Darn it.
Sorry, I think I'm back.
Yeah, I can hear you. The although the audio, your voice is not as high quality, I think it won't matter so much. Oh,
Okay. How about now?
Well, still the
Well,
same, but it's fine. We can still hear you fine, you know?
all right, perfect.
Yeah.
We'll provide that feedback to Apple that the audio quality is not as good on their AirPods as it is on their 8-year-old Mac.
God damn. Apple.
Okay, so penguin slouchy pajamas. Yeah, that is I don't know what I would call that here. A onesie, I think. I think we would call that a onesie here. What NFTs do you own? That's a good question. I don't know if we've covered that before.
Barely any. Let me see. I've got whelps. I own all of my NFTs because bugger all of them have sold. Let me see. I don't know, nothing really. No, I do own a few from other people. This was from whatchamacallit, the Tezo site.
Oh yeah, H and
Yes,
E or
yes.
whatever. H
H
and N.
yeah, H and N.
H-E-N. Hen. There we
Yes.
go. We got there. Hen.
Yeah. I got some from there. Let me think. I may have bought an Ether one. I can't remember which though. But no, it's been very. I wouldn't say I wouldn't class myself as a collector really. I might
Fair enough.
become one if I get some decent cash, but it's been sort of
Yeah.
hand in mouth recently. Just trying to get by, so not a lot of spending money, you know.
Yeah. Fair enough. Well, you hear that, team chat? We need to all sell out these NFTs so Ross can get a decent meal.
Decent meal and some other NFTs.
Yeah. Well, it's coming together nicely. Chad is commenting on how quickly this has come together.
I'm surprised because that for me this took forever, you know. But yeah, at least this. So normally when I'm working on a comic book, I would pay someone else to do this.
Okay.
Because say you've got like a full page, oftentimes you've 12 to 20 figures like this to flat.
Yeah.
And like I say, some people can do it much faster than me, um, and that allows me to just focus on like the lighting, the shading, the rendering. I don't have to worry about it, you know. And in fact, that's the sort of thing that really opens up, well, at least for me, it opened up my career because it gave me time to actually finish a book. Because when I first started, I was at $30 a page for colors, so like a full comic book page, and I would spend like a whole entire day on it, like 8 to 10 hours, which is a terrible, hourly rate, as you could imagine. But as soon as I started
Yeah.
getting someone else to flat it for me, and they would charge maybe $8 to $10, that means okay, well, if half the workload, probably more than halved, because I'm just terrible at this part, and that means that I can, I was able to do like 2 pages a day instead of one. And then
Yeah.
as you grow, you get quicker, you get better, and when you get quicker and better, you get a higher page rate. So yeah, it's all good now. Now I can get. I know the most I've done a day is 10. I've done 10 a day, for like I think they were $50 each, and that was a while ago. But now I'm about 3 or 4 a day, and it's 100 plus for each page. But that's when I'm in work, and
Wow.
when COVID isn't beating the crap out of everyone.
Right. Right. So if somebody wants to hire you for a private drawing, they need to cough up at least 100 bones per page.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, and depending on the request, probably a lot more people. So just
Yeah.
budget that, okay?
Yeah.
I will hand out Ross's phone number at the end of the show, and you can call him with your request.
Excellent. Thank you. Good business that.
Yeah. um,
All right.
Speaking of which, we will do a giveaway at the end of the show for anybody who sticks around to the end. we do have that free mint giveaway going on now in giveaways, so I'm not going to put up another mints, but I will. We'll put a couple pre-sale passes up for whoever doesn't have one, or you could add to your growing collection if you're like a Dwistaddle.
Mm.
You can add your 9th and 10th pre-sale pass if you win the giveaway. So.
Well, it's much deserved, though, isn't it?
Oh, I agreed, 100%.
He's a good man. Oops. Alright, so it's starting to look a bit more Harley-esque.
Yes, I agree.
Although I'm not sure if this is Harley or Wonder Woman. Is it Harley dressed up as Wonder Woman, or is it Wonder Woman who's dyed her hair and got a hammer? Asking the real questions here.
In my mind, Harley got the jump on Wonder Woman.
Right. Aye, and Batman's he's just like, what's going on here? I'm confused. Right. Batman's an Easter egg in this.
Okay.
In case you wonder why I'm just making them all black.
Yeah. The Dark Knight.
That's right. You know it. All right. Let's get some shading done.
The Discord is acting funky.
Oh yeah. Well, I was just thinking there, the Discord stream will be jittery, but at least the video recording shouldn't be. Oh, it's Penguin left. Well, I guess it's just me.
Okay, am I back?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry about that, everybody.
You left me.
I left you, I know.
Yeah.
And
What am I supposed to speak about when you're not here?
I wish I had an answer. I know it's so difficult.
It is.
Yeah, I had to switch to my phone. My computer's decided it's bedtime.
Ah. So your computer does that as well. Just, I'm tired. No.
The
My
cats
work.
are sleeping. Cats
Right.
are sleeping. The computer's sleeping. My kid's sleeping.
God damn. What you doing with yourself, eh?
Seriously. Yeah, crypto bingo. It's okay. I came back to save you. But you're welcome to speak. I know you can't really, but you're welcome to. Yeah. Oh, I like the multicolored hair. Yeah. Very cool.
How are we doing for time? Jesus Christ, it's 9:47. I've taken a while on this. I know you'll want to get to bed soon, eh?
Oh, that's all right. But yeah, we'll wrap it up in 5 to 10 minutes, regardless of the status of the drawing, and then people can there'll be other opportunities to either finish it or see it in its full glory. I suspect this will not be the last drawing with Ross. Probably the last one until after the Origins drop is done, but probably not the last one.
For sure.
Yeah, so this will be the third and final time because I know I'm repeating myself, but any other questions from chat? Any last burning things? Do you want to know what don't answer this unless it comes through chat, but does anybody want to know what Ross's favorite food is, or his favorite, I don't know, vacation spot, or the last movie he watched? But we'll see if chat wants to know any of those.
Yeah. Well, I mean, thinking about answers there, I don't think I have answers to any of them.
I missed one of Frazzle's questions. Sorry to cut you off, which is, have you ever played Pathfinder? What was your first character, if so?
No, I have not. I've not played Pathfinder, but from working on the book, my favorite character is probably, oh bastard, I've forgotten her name now. Like the sort of priestess with a blue cloak and brown skin. Can't remember her name.
Frazzle, do you know?
Comment?
Well, while we wait for that answer, I have to ask King of Sins question, which is, it's almost Halloween. What's your favorite horror film?
Not a huge fan of horror films either, but if I was to pick one, A Muppet's Christmas Carol. Yeah, I'm glad.
Well, that's as good as any answer. So.
Yeah, it did freak me out as a kid, though. I must say, the ghosts. I was a very wimpy child, let's say.
Yeah, fair. You know what freaked me, which scared the hell out of me as a kid, was now I've completely lost my train of thought. E.T. E.T. scared the hell out of me as a kid.
I can see why. Eh? Goddamn.
Yeah.
Fucking creepy extraterrestrial in your closet.
Yeah, especially that scene. It's burned into my memory where the scientists come in their white suits and set up like a quarantine house and take E.T. away. That scared the crap out of
me. Yeah, it's freaky. I get why. Let me think. What else scared me as a child? Like that's just the most like unscary things. Like, although it was a horror film, Scream sort of. Oh, hold on. Okay, I just mixed two thoughts together there. Okay, let me start with Scream. Scream did scare me. It was a horror film, so it's not surprising that it did. But it wasn't that scary, I think. Like the starting scene, like where it's just this girl in her kitchen, I guess. And I don't know. I think it was my first experience with like something actually horror-esque, so that's why it stuck with me.
Scream, yes, I'm not a fan of horror generally speaking, but Scream is one of my all-time favorite movies.
Oh, really?
Drew Barrymore, the girl who gets killed at the beginning,
right?
She was originally cast as the lead, as Sydney, but she decided that it would be far more interesting if they just marketed it like she was the lead,
right,
and then got killed off in the first scene.
Oh, so it was like a gimmick.
That was a great choice. Yeah.
Yeah, see, yeah, I can see why. That's cool.
Yeah, I think it was a really good choice. We're not talking about the new Scream movie era. I don't know anything about the new Scream movie. I'll probably see it. I don't remember if I've seen 4. I've definitely seen the first 3.
Yeah, I think I'm the same. I've seen 1 and 2. I can't remember anything about the second, but yeah.
Yeah. Trying to think if there's any other. Sorry, go on.
Did you get a response from is it Frazzle?
Frazzle said it's 4 a.m., so he's brain dead.
All right, okay.
And then he said maybe a tiefling. Tiefling. Does that sound like a name or maybe a drug he's using?
Yeah, I think it's the latter, really. I'm gonna have to check this out. I'm sorry. I'll take 2 seconds. Thankfully, everything that I have is extremely well organized in my computer, so I can just pop it open. Or is it? Oh shit! I can't find it now.
Era, you don't talk too much. You're keeping the engine running on this, so I need more content. Any more questions? Ask Ross who would win in a fight between Wolverine or Captain America. All right, Ross, who would win in a fight between Wolverine or Captain America?
My guess is Wolverine, because he has sharp claws, and Captain America has a shield, which is good, but all it takes is a sharp fucking claw to get you.
Yeah, and Wolverine as a someone who was Wolverine was born
in
just
Canada.
an hour down the road, just an hour down the road from here. So
Goddamn.
I gotta take him.
Yeah, represent.
That's right. That's right. Hugh Jackman, not born an hour down the road from here, but that's okay.
Yeah, maybe several hours through the core of the earth, sort of thing.
Yeah. a real song and dance man, that is. Actually, I enjoy Hugh Jackman, I gotta say.
Yeah, I enjoy him. I didn't finish the Les Mis, but I can't say I enjoyed it. I didn't dislike it, but it just wasn't gripping. Which is not to throw shade at Hugh Jackman. Not that it would make any difference.
No, he'll take his millions, thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Were you a fan of Les Mis generally, or you just wanted to see that specifically?
I studied it in school.
Okay.
Fun little fact about me: I spent my teenage years in France. My parents moved to France when I was 14, and I know it's exotic. And Les Mis was on the. I took literature in college, so it was a very French centric. What would you say? Books to read, basically. So it was like French classics as opposed to curricular, as opposed to like Shakespeare and that. It was all the French classics, of which there are many. But I don't know. and this is no offense to modern French people, although I have some issues with you, I must admit. But a lot of you are cool. But
French people in chat.
Yeah, I know. I don't
think we have any.
Maybe not. I know Fun is French. I don't think he's here though. But I love you, Fun, of course.
Because he'll watch the replay, so you got to cover your bases.
No, but he does seem genuine. Like, it doesn't matter. Okay, French people have some problems with you, but a lot of you are cool. I forgot my train of thought. But yeah, great French thinkers. The Les Lumières, as they call them. They're very socialist, and I don't dig that shit.
Sigdrius says, "I'm French, but no worries."
Thank you. Hopefully, I was diplomatic enough.
I'm sure you're fine. Saying I have problems with you, but not all of you. What could go wrong?
Yeah, no, it's almost racist, but not quite.
There, actually, you know what? Better move on.
Yeah. As we were.
What do we got? I think Dance Pulley just called you a douche. Bonnet de douche. What does that mean, Ross?
I think that's
Bonnet de douche.
a shower cap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're
But-
a shower cap.
But the word douche was in there, so I get the sentiment.
Yeah. That's from Only Fools and Horses. It's my Del Boy lingo. Now I'm just reading things without filter. All right. Well, I'm going to almost call it a wrap. It's 57 minutes past the hour.
Mm.
Let's get a giveaway going here.
Right on.
Yeah, let's do that, team. Stick around. Don't leave just yet. I'm gonna get this giveaway going. I'm only gonna leave it open for 5 minutes because if you're here, you're here. If you're not, you're not.
Indeed.
Talk amongst yourselves, chat. Man, the skin tone is really realistic.
Oh, thank you. I was actually thinking I'm not liking it. I think it's either too yellow or too red. Or
I think it's good.
Something's off with it. I can't fucking put my finger on it. But obviously I'm just overly concerned with the correct colors as a colorist.
You're always going to be more critical of your work than anyone else, I think. Well, actually, in today's age, that's probably not true, but we'll say it is.
Yeah. Let me see. I need to adjust this somewhat.
What should we say, chat? 2 pre-sale passes or just 1?
I'd go for 2, personally. Chat.
King of Sin says 4. All right, so we'll count that as a vote for 2.
Yeah. It's like I'm sure what he meant was 2. Yeah.
Yeah. Viz Numerous says 42, which, as we know, is the answer to everything. I got distracted reading the chat instead of setting up the giveaway. Let's do that. Number of winners, 2. It's official. Giveaway channel. Drawing with Ross. Where are you? Where are you? That's weird. Why isn't it showing up? Oh, I know why. No, I guess I don't know why. Oh, I do know why. Stand by, people.
Standing by intensifies.
You got to add the bot to the room if you want it to be usable. A lesson I always seem to reteach myself over and over again.
Confucius say.
Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to do this a different way. Okay. All right. Here we go. Almost there. If I win and don't say nothing, it's because I passed out. Yeah, agreed. Okay, almost there. I'm getting there. Let's go. Because I don't need to say all the commands out loud. Seconds. In seconds. I can't do that math. Okay. I put it into the giveaways channel. Darn it. Well,
get some sleep.
I'm not gonna hear anybody, so 5 minutes in the giveaway channel. It's still exclusive. Any final thoughts, Ross?
I'm beginning to like how this is looking.
That's good.
Yeah, it's always good. It's always towards the end that you're like, actually, this has not been a waste of time.
No, I agree. This has been amazing, and to be honest, as someone with no artistic skill, I'm absolutely shocked that what we started with has turned into this. So that's fantastic. Well done.
Oh, thank you. You're a kind sir.
Okay, yeah, that drawing is fire.
Nice.
Nice play over pass. One word pro, you're a pro. Giveaway is awesome. Awesome waifu you got working there, Ross. Very impressive.
Waifu. I like it.
What's for breakfast, Ross?
It's gonna be Choco Shells, the cereal from Lidl. Do you guys have Lidl,
Sounds
the supermarket?
no,
No. Okay,
not
it's
me.
like not in Canada.
No,
It's like
Canada. We have. Oh,
sorry.
go ahead.
You know how in stores, they'll pack your groceries for you, for example, or what they do at Lidl
Yeah.
is they just put it through the till, and you have to shove it back into your basket, and then you go to another area and you bag it yourself. Like so, it's all sort of German efficiency sort of thing.
Oh,
Yeah, which makes things like a lot cheaper. Like they're all about saving money, so you get cheap food basically.
yeah. We have similar concepts here.
Yeah,
We're all about the self checkout here.
we do have that as well. We have made it to the 21st century in the
Yes,
Highlands of Scotland.
the Highlands of Scotland, but you make good Scotch there. So, well, I
That's
guess
right.
that's more on the islands, I guess, isn't it?
Well, you've got your space side, which I live right next to, basically. So Shivas, with several factories in the area for Shivas. So
Wow.
so yeah, it's islands certainly, but I don't know. I find the Spey whiskies a lot smoother, so it's more to my taste.
Okay. Cool. I would like to go to Scotland one day. I'd like to go all over. I've never been out of North America.
Oh, really?
I've been all over North America, but never out
Hmm.
of North America.
Well, all over North America is good enough because there's such variety, isn't there?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty good.
Mhm.
We got lots of activity now. See, all I
Nice.
need to do is say we're ending, and then we got lots. So, what's for
See,
breakfast? We got that.
giveaway
That's
in the
awesome.
beginning.
Yeah. Please be this awesome. Say hi to your dog. Oh, it's just comment. Say hi to your doggos, said Era.
Oh, absolutely. I will say Era says hi.
Dwistaddle says we do on parts of the East Coast U.S. I think that's in reference to Little.
Yeah, it must be.
Oh, Little, Lidl. Is that
Yep.
right? I thought it was like lit. I thought it was like little.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's LIDL, that's right.
Do you have Tesco's?
Yes, we
Tesco?
do. We do. Do you have Tesco in Canada?
No.
Okay.
And there's one more, isn't there? That's kind of famous that I've heard of. It starts with an S.
Sainsbury's?
Shanksbury?
Sainsbury?
Sainsbridge? Is that what you said?
Sainsbury.
Sainsbury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have
Okay.
that.
I don't have that either.
Okay.
We have Safeway and Save On Foods.
That's some decent naming. You know what you're getting, at least.
Two of the most expensive grocery stores you will ever walk into.
All right, sure.
Phoenix says Canada Height. Hell yeah, Phoenix. Canada Height. Oh, do you know if Mark likes Japanese whiskeys? Very specific question.
Uh, yes. And
Perfect.
I'm just saying that because he does seem like the sophisticated type. I know he likes beers, so he may like his other drink.
Yeah, let's say yes. We'll get
Yeah,
him on to correct us if we have to.
yeah, yeah,
Not
quite.
tonight,
Yeah.
but or this morning,
Uh-huh.
or this afternoon. I never got an answer. How many people are skipping work? Dwistata wants to know what your favorite footy team is.
Uh, not interested in it whatsoever.
Not interested.
Nah.
Yeah, that's a good answer, I think.
Yeah.
Wilson Fisk says Coronation Street for life.
Pass.
Also not interested. Era's going to grab a meal. It says he'll be right back, but we may not be here when you get back, Era, but that's okay.
True. True. It's a shame because I feel I'm almost finished this. if you need to go, you just leave me in here, and I'll just keep on streaming.
Yeah, that's fair. I may. I'm good right now. I'm kind of
Yeah.
getting a second wind.
Okay, cool,
Or
cool.
a fifth wind. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it won't be long. I feel this is maybe a 10, 15 minutes to go,
Yeah, that's cool.
which it may not look like, I don't know, but it goes quick at this
Hey,
stage.
if I'm late for work tomorrow, I've got a great excuse. So
Yeah, that's right. Sleep in.
yeah. Congratulations to Genova and Pikachu 420, neither of whom were. Oh no, I'm sorry. Genova is in. So congratulations, Genova.
Mm.
And Pikachu 420, I don't think was in here. That's all right. I'm not going to take the pre-sale
That's
pass away.
disgraceful.
Disgraceful, but
Disgraceful.
I am gonna run one more quick contest, and I'm gonna put it in the right room this time, and we'll get one more pre-sale pass out to somebody who was in here today.
Yeah, so we're close to 4 in the end.
Yeah, close. 3 is close to 4. What channel are we in? Drawing with Ross. There we go. I made it.
Beautiful.
Please enter the duration of the giveaway. Just 3 minutes this time, people. One winner. Origins pre-sale pass. There we go. That's up. But yeah, continue streaming. I'll hop in and every now and then if I need to, but I'll just watch as well.
Cool. Sounds good. If you can, keep an eye on the comments, or I can do that. I can open the comments.
No, I got it. I'll keep an eye on the comments. That's
Sure.
specifically what I'll do.
Yeah, cool.
Dad's Pulley says I should say I'm late because I was watching Wonder Woman being touched up.
Quite right. And this does belong to Dan C. Poley, so.
I know. Yeah, it's just getting better every time.
Lucky boy.
Dance Polly, dance. Oh, Pikachu 420 is here. I'm sorry, Pikachu. Why don't I see you?
God damn.
In the. Are you hidden? Or are you just not listening? I don't understand. I'm confused. Oh, just invisible. He already wrote the answer while I started asking the question.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, hey, so that's good. I'm glad I made the mistake because now somebody else is going to get a pre-sale pass.
That's good. That's good.
We almost made it through the day without a Harry Potter reference, but here we go. I'm invisible?
That's awful.
Yeah, Pikachu, tell me about it. I am definitely familiar with spam DMs.
That's like half your job at this point, right?
Yeah, no more comment on that, but yes. Listen, at least I get paid to check my DMs. I can't say the same for everyone. So
yeah, certainly not.
Era asking a very personal question: how old are we? I'm 38.
And I am 13.
Ross is 13. You
Yeah.
sound very mature for your age.
Thank you. I started drawing when I was 2.
2.
Yeah. No, I'm 31 actually.
Like 31. Oh, you're catching up to me.
I'll soon have you, I think.
I can't put myself invisible, Pikachu. I gotta be here and present and available. Wilson Fisk, you won the Origins pre-sale pass. Congratulations.
Amen.
31 is retirement age for Scots. Is that true?
That's right. We drink a lot, so our bodies are pretty much old before they are before our brain is old. So yeah, we have to quit work early. I've actually been working past retirement age for the past 5 years. So
yeah, when hopefully I could retire. God, I'm delirious. Retirement, probably a good goal. That's what I'll say about that.
yeah. Funny thing is, I don't see like people worry about retirement, and maybe it's immature of me, but I don't worry about it. I'm like, I just want to keep on doing what I'm doing, sort of thing. I don't ever want to stop. Whereas,
Totally.
some people dislike what they do, so they're like, I can't wait until I don't have to do this shit anymore. But yeah, I've not given a lot of thought to it.
Michael Caine just retired from acting.
Is that right? Until when?
Well, he said basically that basically it was like, I'm in my late 80s. I'm not getting any offers anyways. Might as well retire.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, he scared me in the Muppets Christmas Carol. It was his fault.
Damn, Michael Caine. Michael Caine.
That's right.
I probably shouldn't do
That's right, sir.
horrible British accent in front of you.
I mean, I personally don't mind. I love accents, but I love good accents.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Same. All right, well, let's shift gears. We're going to spend the next 3 hours talking about the Scottish independence movement. All right? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, everyone. I'm kidding.
I don't know how divisive can we be?
Oh, I haven't even started yet.
There was a big fucking movement in Canada as well for Quebec. So it was a while ago,
Quebec
wasn't it? Yeah.
and the province I live in, Alberta, would like to. Some people would like to separate from Canada.
Is
Not
that right?
entirely certain how that would work, but that's for another day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, personally, I don't mind getting political. I have some strong views, which is to say, it's different than most people around me probably, but it can't be like because half the country thinks one way and half the country thinks the other. So I don't know, for some reason.
So many countries these days are divided like that.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll keep it for another time.
Yeah,
No point getting fucking political during an art talk.
Well, you know what we'll set up one day is, and I'm just talking right now, but maybe it'll happen. We'll bill it as like as a political talk, and we'll drink beer and we'll talk politics, and we'll all get angry at each other.
Yeah, watch it descend into madness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be well after the drops occur.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, what do we got here? Eras from Indonesia, Bali. Well, that's
cool.
I have not visited Bali. Have you?
No.
No.
No, I've barely been out of Europe. I went to New York once. That was the furthest I'd been. That was for Comic Con. I was invited for Comic Con.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, it was cool.
I know it's the slogan, but I love New York. I've only been there twice, but yeah, I quite enjoy it.
It's wild. Like it's. I think I said this on the other chat with Mark. It's felt like the center of the world to me, particularly because like the comic book thing was going on. I was like, Jesus, this is where it's all happening. And it's huge because like Manhattan, I was staying in Manhattan as well, and just everywhere you look, like even looking on a map, you're like, which direction do I go to get out of here if I wanted to? It's massive.
There's a big NFT conference happening in New York City the first week of November. I'm not able to make it, but Various and Tilting Shock will be there representing Master Brews and all of the Master Brews projects.
Nice.
And I think Various is going to be speaking at the conference, so that should be pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Do you know if it's going to be live streamed?
I'm not sure. I
Hopefully.
imagine maybe Tilting Shock can like bootleg it.
Yeah.
So pre-sale means you get to mint before others. Yes, you'll have 24 hours. So the pre-sale starts at 1600 UTC on October 24th. It ends at 1600 UTC the next day, and then an hour after that, the public sale begins.
Praise be.
Praise be.
Praise be. Been watching The Handmaid's Tale recently.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you seen that?
I haven't. I've got a problem with Margaret Atwood, but again, that's for another discussion. And I know she's probably not involved at all in the show, but
Yeah.
she wrote the book, so.
Okay, right, okay. I've never read the books, but yeah, it's not what I expected. I just thought it was going to be like some sort of period drama because they're dressed all periody, whatever
Right.
century that was. But no, it's fucking wild dystopian. You get hanged for cheating on someone, or you get your
Yeah,
fucking shit cut off because yeah, it's wild.
yeah, I'll check it out at some point.
Mhm.
Probably, maybe. It's on
Yeah,
the list. There's
yeah,
so many on the list.
yeah, exactly. What do you get to next?
Oh, Frazzle sent me an NFT. Thanks, buddy.
That's kind of
Yeah. Another benefit of the Wax blockchain: no fees to transfer NFTs.
yeah, that's pretty sweet.
We'll get you a Wax. We'll make you a Wax convert soon.
Yeah, well, as soon as I'm sort of all clear, which will be soon.
Yeah, exactly.
Very soon. Speaking of NFTs, since I have an audience, I might have said I admitted some things on Sol recently.
Yes.
I think I'll put a link in the chat and people can check it out. What essentially it's some NFTs that I put up on Ether for quite a lot of money, and
Yeah.
no one was biting, which is fair enough because like it's quite a lot of money. So I was like, all right,
Right.
well, I'm just going to burn them on Ether and I'm going to put them on Sol with more editions at a lower price. The collection's called Chrome Girls. So it's similar to that Pokebabes thing that I told you about.
Yeah.
Similar style. It's just like sexy ladies as robots, but this time it's what would you say? Any sort of classical icon. So you've got you've got Pikachu, you've got Minnie the Mouse, and you've got Bambi. And I know Bambi's not a girl, but forgive me this trespass. So I'll post it.
Forgiven.
People can check it out and buy it if they want. It's one Sol per edition. If you've got Sol burning a hole in your pocket,
Okay.
you can check that out.
Yeah. Do it.
Done.
Ross, you use your new @here powers.
Oh, too late. I'll just post it in the
Too late.
drama, Ross.
Oh,
Exclusive.
that's a compromising position.
Absolutely. Oh, should I have warned people before? Compromising position, beware. Or NSFW.
NSFW. Yeah. That's great. Oh, Crypto Bingo's gonna get himself a Chrome girl.
Sweet. So you'd be the first crypto. I keep on saying crypto. Crypto bingo. Because more bingo would be the abbreviation.
Bingo, CB.
CB. I like that. So yeah, Chrome girl if you want. I do have others planned. There's I've got a Princess Mononoke one that's been sketched out. I've got a Cthulhu one.
Okay, that's cool. Is
Yeah,
that how you say it? I've never known how you actually say it.
I don't know. It might be Cthulhu.
Cthulhu. Yeah.
Cthulhu. I like that. I don't know. So someone would know, but not me.
Yeah, me neither.
Hmm.
Era, that's Ross's project. His very own.
Yes, nothing to do with Master Bruce. I think this is a bit more risque, you could say.
Hentai? Question mark, says Era.
I'm not sure what the definition is of hentai, really. I think that involves the actual act of copulation, which this does not. This is just sort of pin-up cheesecake style.
You're the expert.
Yeah, totally. I'm all things hentai. Just ask me. Alrighty.
Awesome.
Almost done.
Yeah, it's really coming together. So for anybody who picked up a hero or villain pass during the public sale, if you have not yet DM'd me your wallet address, please do. We'll get you the exclusive role. Probably I'm not going to do that now, but I'll do that when I get up. And any other housekeeping that I have to mention? No, I don't think so.
Fun fact, I almost got ban powers for the overall Discord, but we decided it was a bad idea. I'm a bit too impulsive.
That's right, but don't test that, because I can give Ross ban powers anytime and then just let him go wild on you.
Oh Christ, it'd be terrible.
What you gonna do, brother, when Hulkamania runs wild on you?
Yeah, I think that's right. I would say watch out, French people, eh? Christ. No, I have been a bit too rough with them. Like I've so many French friends as well. I guess it was just some French people.
Are you a fan of Eddie Izzard?
I'm not sure. I started to watch him because I am big on comedy. You know, like I know a lot of particularly American comedy. I'm not so great on British comedy, but British is good. But no, I wouldn't say I'm a fan. I'm aware of him, and he has made me chuckle some.
I only ask because I am a fan, and I've actually seen him live a few times. And
Oh, cool.
He's also, he either lived in France for a while or just knows, but he managed to do an encore to an English speaking crowd. He did an encore entirely in French, and yet still managed to communicate all of the premise and get the laugh and everything. It was really quite something.
Damn, that's pretty good. I knew he'd done a special in French, or an act. I'm not sure, but it was impressive. It was pretty good French. I think he'd done another language as well, though. I can't remember what. So he's just like a smart dude. I think he's good with languages.
Yeah.
And comedy, clearly.
Although I think it's she now, but either way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, because I remember seeing the drag stuff, and I was like, oh, just maybe that's just a gimmick sort of thing, like, you know, sort of throw people off guard. But okay, fair enough.
So France is like Quebec. My answer is going to depend, Hans, on whether you are from France, Quebec, or neither.
Hey, where are you from, Hans?
Well, he's typing. Quebec, yeah. So I'm going to say France
Quebec,
is
Quebec
not
is better.
No comment. I enjoy Montreal. I don't speak French, so I won't do well in Quebec City or anything, but I enjoy Montreal.
You know Norm Macdonald, the comedian?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, was he from Quebec? Because I know you speak French.
He was, yeah.
Yeah. Fucking, he's a goddamn gem, or he was a goddamn gem.
Yeah, I was
R.I.P.
so saddened by his death.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was he's just like one of my favorites. I love his pauses. Like once he said something, like he's expecting it to groan at the joke, because it's like it's awful jokes, but that's what becomes the joke. He's just like whores. And he just waits, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Tell you another fucking Canadian gold medal is Mitch Hedberg, or was Mitch Hedberg. I'm just fucking listing dead people at this point.
Mitch Hedberg Canadian? I don't know if I knew that.
I think he is. And he's just amazing. Like an elevator can never become out of order or something. It can only become stairs. Sorry for the convenience.
Stairs. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the I can only remember the punchline, not the setup, but it's the I used to be blah blah blah. I still am, but I used to be too.
I used to do drugs. I still do, but I used to too. One of the other ones was I like to play loud music, so sometimes when my neighbor he starts banging at the wall, and I tell him, "Go around." I don't know about you. But for me that's just a wall. The door's over there. Go around.
That's a fantastic Mitch Hedberg.
Well, thank you. It's just so recognizable, though, the style.
Yeah. Another gone too young.
For sure. It's all them drugs, though, eh?
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, you did warn us about them.
He doesn't anymore, I suppose, but.
Yeah, he used to, and he doesn't now.
He'd appreciate that joke.
Oh, absolutely. Alrighty, final touches, and then we can get out of here. No, that has not been a pleasure. And I might add to it later. Might do a rim light or something, just to make it pop, but for the most part, that's us.
It has been a pleasure. As always, it's been a fantastic experience. And yeah, you've, I'm sure, got a full day ahead of you. I have
A full night's sleep, hopefully.
See, I got to wake the kid up in 4 hours, no, 3.5 hours. So,
Jesus.
Yeah.
So what age is what is the kid, by the way?
After I wake him up.
Oh, yeah.
Kid's 12. He's got to go to school tomorrow.
Right, gotcha.
Or later today.
Yeah, I
but
suppose.
he's of the age where he can make his own lunch and all that stuff, and then he'll ride his bike to school. So
yeah, that's cool.
Oh, Crypto Bingo got a 1 out of 10 number 1 mint from your collection.
Ooh.
Posted the asset link.
Beautiful. Let me check that out. I wonder what it's picked. Is it the Pikachu?
It's it is.
He says yes.
I don't
the Pikachu.
know. I don't know what I'm looking at. He's linked to the whole collection. Did you link to the whole collection, Crypto?
I just swept the floor, I think.
See just your. Oh, you just bought like all of them. Crypto's ballin'.
Pikachu. Oh wait, that was Deux.
Pika Pika. Crypto, are you skipping work? Somebody's got to be skipping work. It will make me very happy. Just lie. Just lie to me, somebody, and tell me you're skipping work. Yeah, I'm skipping work. Woo!
Yeah, but I think that's because his fucking face after the dentist.
I know, but don't take it away from me.
Alright, I apologize.
Was told to stay at home. Yeah, is that because you can't? Is that because you can't talk?
Can't speak. Well, listen, Crypto Bingo, thanks so much for your patronage. I will
Yeah.
endeavor to make it worth your while. Red Light Mini. I love that name too. Christ, it's a bit wrong, but I love it.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
We have to be able to have fun.
exactly. There's nothing more fun than drawing sexy ladies. Take it from me.
I can think of a couple things that probably are, but yeah, fair enough.
Okay, yeah, well, yeah, other things regarding sexy ladies, maybe. All right, cool. I think I'm done.
Oh, what happened? Can't access the website. Oh, I made a typo, or someone made a typo. Let me correct that. That's not how you spell heroes. Oh, and somebody sent me a DM about a link being incorrect, but I didn't have a chance to read it. I bet you it's this link. You'd think I would know how to spell heroes properly after all this time.
Absolutely. I keep on misspelling it as well. Like I always forget the E after the O for the plural, you know.
Yeah, I added an A. I spelled it like heroes.
Okay, yeah,
So
close enough.
that was silly. Frazzle, thank you for alerting me. Thank you for your service.
Why he was alerting you to misspelling.
No, yeah, alerting me to a question in general chat about how I can't access the website. So there we go.
I see. Heroes need love too.
Yeah, they do. Was it here? Oh, damn. I've also had that Bonnie Tyler song, "In Search of a Hero." I think that's what it's called. In my head or I need a hero.
Yeah.
I've had that in my head nonstop since the project started.
That's a good one. Like I know that song from Shrek, and it's just so I don't know. Shrek is good, man. Shrek is very inspiring. I think they got the music down, they got the tunes down, they got the action down. Like just watching those scenes is it's a joy for me, and it's nostalgic, of course. Anything nostalgic is get extra points.
One of my favorite podcasters, Mr. John Hodgman, says nostalgia is a toxic impulse.
Toxic, yeah, probably, but still, sweet, bittersweet.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done with this. Have a good look, everyone. Feast your eyes.
That's awesome. I still see Batman lurking.
Yeah.
We got Wonder Woman. We got Harley Quinn. I love the little red and blue at the end of her hair.
Mm.
Yeah, very cool.
Well, all right. Well, thank you very much, Ross. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Ross will make the video recording. Do we still say video recording?
I
The
don't know.
kids still say cool. Anyways, he'll make the thingy. That's what we'll call it. He'll make the thingy, and then he'll send it to me, and then I'll send it to Tilting Shock, and then he'll upload it to YouTube, and then he'll send me the link, and then I'll post the link in this channel. And that is the most efficient way we can do it, people.
Yeah, there's many steps there. I'm sure they're all essential.
Yeah. We all have to feel important.
Absolutely. All right,
All
cool.
right.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Thank
Very
you,
much, everyone. Enjoy
Crypto
the rest of your
Bingo.
days.
Crypto
And,
Bingo, you're a star.
Yeah, Crypto. Thank you. Cheers. Cheers, everyone.
Yeah, I hope you like it, Dan.
You all have to drop off because I can't leave while you're still here.
Right, cool. All right, I'll be the first. Catch you later, guys.
All right, I'll talk to you soon, Ross.